Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Brooklyn Nets. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Moses Malone. Smooth out there with Shake and Bake. Then it's Iverson. And it's Big Daddy in at the point. Now here is Harris. Lets it go with a three. Good on the three-point shot.
You simply must guard Joe Harris when he's beyond that three-point territory. He will knock down shots if you don't contest.
Here's Iverson. It's a three-point game. Puts it up from 12. Count that one.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Now here's Irving. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Irving. Here's Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Chandler outside. Back to Irving. Chandler outside. 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Passes it to Smooth. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shoots it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Outside Irving. Pass to KD. Floats one up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination so impressive.
Here's Shake and Bake. Iverson outside. Now the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Shake and Bake. And the three off target.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Outside Irving. It's Jordan on the wing. Pass to Durant. And Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for the Nets. Shorty, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Jordan against Malone. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Moses Malone.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Allen's checked in for Irving. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Slim, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. No good on the second free throw.
Well, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
There's Dinwiddie after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Allen finds Durant. Jordan trying to free himself up. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Slim. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. Teardrop shot. That shot off the mark. And Philadelphia the other way now. Iverson outside. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist from Moses Malone. Iverson's got 6 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Passes to Dinwiddie. Here's the teardrop. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie going to that floater game. It's second nature at this point.
The pass to Slim. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Slim's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside Durant. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So for the Nets, Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Jordan. Odion Kurucs comes in for Kevin Durant. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Harris. And then for Philadelphia, the dude, he's checked in for Malone. Flash comes in for Smooth. And Irving subbed in for Iverson. Now here's Allen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Pass to the dude. From 12 feet out. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Dinwiddie. Allen trying to break free. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, when Spencer Dinwiddie puts his head down and goes to the contact, he is unafraid and fearless.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and the shot is good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. LeVert with it. To the paint. Prince misses. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Philadelphia enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Brooklyn now, Dinwiddie runs the point with LeVert flanking him. Kurucs is out there with Prince, and it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Kurucs. LeVert finds Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Wow, how about the finesse on the drive to the cup? Jarrett Allen gets better every time he hits the floor.
To the middle. Shot from the low block. Again, Philadelphia.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Dinwiddie drives in. That's good from Allen on the assist by Dinwiddie. 6 points for Jarrett Allen.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Prince, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
The Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Shake and Bake's checked in for Philadelphia. Big Daddy comes in for Shorty. And here's Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Three-pointer, LeVert. Good on the triple.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Caris LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
Here's Shake and Bake. It's good from long range. Shake and Bake's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's Big Daddy. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Caruth. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And now just a 5-point Philadelphia lead. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Flash. The 76ers leading by 7. And Irving comes to help. Count that bucket. Big Daddy's got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. Chandler comes in for Taurean Prince. Durant's checked in for Rodions Kurucs. And Harris subbed in for Caris LeVert. Then for the 76ers, Malone's checked in for the Dude. Smooth comes in for Flash. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Irving. It's Durant on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Buries it from three-point range. That's now 8 points for Shake and Bake.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Irving looking for an opening. Pulls up. And the shot is long.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. 54 seconds left here in the second. Abs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Here's Smooth, and no good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Outside, KD. Kicks it to Irving. Puts it up from 17. Off the left rim and out. The 76ers leading by 12. Iverson right side. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Harris against Iverson. His first shot coming late, and Malone with the basket on the assist by Iverson. Iverson's got his third assist on the night. KD passes to Chandler. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Slim, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Philadelphia with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 14. Kenny, what do you think?
They have run their offense straight out of a coach's textbook tonight. Both ball and player movement have been excellent. And the result of all that movement, almost all high-quality shots they're generating. It's pretty to watch. Very good fundamental basketball.
And that'll about...
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Smooth out there with Shake and Bake. And it's Big Daddy. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Iverson in at the 2 spot. Shot clock at 5. Malone left side over Chandler. Malone's shot good. Malone's got the first points of the second half here for Philadelphia. Now here is Irving. Tight defense on him. Out to Harris. This one for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. To the inside. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Passes it to Durant. Pulls it from 20. Connects, the jumper drops.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
Here's Smooth, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine, Kev.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. The guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
On the wing, Harris. Iverson covering. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And changes for Brooklyn. Allen's checked in for Jordan. Taurean Prince comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Joe Harris. Philadelphia also making some changes. The Dude, he's checked in for Smooth. Flash comes in for Shake and Bake. And Irving subbed in for Allen Iverson.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Nets trail by 20. KD kicks to Irving. Allen outside. The pass to LeVert. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Prince. That one's not going to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Flash. Cans it from downtown. Flash has got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Irving. LeVert with a wide open look. And the Nets miss again. Philadelphia leading by 23. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. To halt the run, and the three ball is good.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison, doesn't matter.
The Big Daddy passes to Irving. Here's the Dude. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 8 points for the Dude.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Irving with a clean look. Misses the three.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. It goes on Taurean Prince. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. So for the Nets, Rodion Kurucs, he's checked in for Durant, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Slim, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Shorty comes in for Irving. It's the Nets now. Here's Kurucs. His three-pointer's off the mark. Kurucs has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Shorty. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Here's Dinwiddie. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Pass to LeVert. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Here's Big Daddy. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Prince finds Dinwiddie. Down low, here's Karuch. That's good, and it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Shorty. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the pass to LeVert. He kicks it to Prince. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Fade away, and Flash gets it to go. Flash has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Karuch, and again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there, just calmly rises and fires.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Philadelphia ahead, running away with this one. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Greg, he's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie, Wilson Chandler out there with DeAndre Jordan, and it's Musa in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie kicks to Jordan. Pass to Karuch. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and Jordan with the layup.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Shorty. He's guarded by Chandler. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Chamberlain. Over Jordan. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Here's Karuch. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Shorty. Oh!
My goodness.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And the pass to Musa. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Chandler. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Now here's Iverson, guarded closely. It's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
KD's checked in for Brooklyn. Joe Harris comes in for Musa. Philadelphia also making some changes. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Chamberlain. Smooth comes in for Cunningham. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Jones. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Durant. They need this. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
You know, an easy basket made possible because the assist was crisp and it was perfectly placed.
And the Nets with possession. Dinwiddie passes to KD. Releases. And he hits the jump shot.
Kevin Durant does such a good job of reading the defense and attacking any weakness he might anticipate.
And Dinwiddie over to help. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one's good, Iverson.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Durant. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, to me, that's all about focus from Kevin Durant because that defender was in his grill and he still gets a quality look.
Malone gets the bucket.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
KD, that's for two. That doesn't go either for KD. Malone outside. On the wing, Iverson. Down low.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And Brooklyn has possession. Pass to Dinwiddie. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Jordan. And that one drops.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
Count it. And that's now 10 points for Smooth.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Harris against Iverson. Now here's Dinwiddie. D right on him. That one goes in.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie does such a good job of understanding what the defense is going to give him. How about that pick and roll play? That's nice.
Here's shake and bake. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 7th assist here tonight. 1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie finds Jordan. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. And the basket is good. And that's now 6 points for Wilson Chandler.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Puts it up from 12. That's good on the jump shot. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Harris drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you drive to the cup, you do it with a purpose, and Joe Harris mixing up his attack right there.
Malone is doubled, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Brooklyn with the ball. Passes it to Musa. Back to LeVert. Up and in on the layup.
That 6'7" Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
The pass to Big Daddy. Now, here is Chamberlain. Over Jordan. Again, Philadelphia.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.